1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Camera.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? So, drones. The word itself probably sends chills down some people's spines, or at the very least brings up negative thoughts of armed killing machines. At least that's the picture the media has painted. Hello, my name is Daniel McArdle, and I'm hoping to change your view, or at the very least broaden it. I'm credible to speak on this topic because I have worked with drones for almost 3 years now as a sensor operator in the U.S. Air Force. Additionally, I'm pursuing a degree in unmanned systems applications and have researched civilian applications of these aircraft as we get ready to open up airspace for them in 2015. I'll provide examples of how this technology is being used in other parts of the world to include farming, helping with conservation efforts, and have its projected impact on the United States once we allow to have airspace. So, the media coverage of drones mostly focuses on the military's use of them in the Middle East. And this is only one aspect of a very capable technology. I hope by the end of this speech, I'm able to broaden your views, and you will see that these aircraft can provide positive change in our lives. Well, let me begin with one of the biggest areas drones will be able to impact our lives, and that is with farming. So, in an article written by Caleb Garling in 2013, he mentions Scott Hunt, who is a farmer and drone hobbyist, who has experimented with using drones to help herd his animals, and he's actually had some success doing this. This has also been of interest of other farms in the U.S., including Long Dream Farm, located in California. Garland's article goes on later to show the more agricultural focus countries such as Japan and Brazil have taken with these aircraft. In Japan, drones are being used to crop dust their crops. And while in Brazil, they're being used for imaging crops to identify problem areas and even help them project their yields before they do their harvest. I actually have a picture of one of the aircraft that is being used in Japan for their crop dusting. And with the relative low cost of these aircraft compared to that of manned aircraft, it would be easy to see that these techniques can be adopted in the United States by farmers here once we give these aircraft airspace. Well, now that you've seen that drones can be used to herd animals, let's discuss how they can be used to help protect them. Animal conservation is always a hot topic, and in Africa, drones are being used to help with conservation efforts. In a 2015 article from Thomas Snitch, he goes into detail about how drones are being used in Africa to help catch poachers. The drones are being flown in areas known to have poaching problems, and once the poachers are caught, seen by the aircraft, rangers are then sent out to arrest them. They've had great success with using this system, and in some areas they've actually completely eradicated poaching. While I'm not sure that we have a big poaching problem in the United States, I do feel this could be useful in areas where there are an overpopulation of animals, such as feral hogs, which are in abundance in Texas. So now we've talked about how drones can be useful in nature. Let's talk a little bit about how they can help our economy here in the United States. Well, our government is always trying to find ways to create jobs for the people of our country. Well, what better way to do that than to pave the way for a new industry. An economic report was put out by Daryl Jenkins and Dr. Bahan Masai in 2013. This report detailed the projected economic impact of integrating drones into the United States. In the report, it is projected that over 100,000 jobs and $82 billion of revenue will be generated between 2015 and 2025. This is including 34,000 manufacturing jobs. The report also mentions some of the bigger areas in which drones could be integrated in the United States. The biggest areas being agriculture and public safety, but a few others include wildfire mapping, weather monitoring, and even news reporting and coverage of sporting events. Well, I could talk all day about how I feel about our future with this great technology, but I'll go ahead and wrap this up. So, as we've discussed, in other parts of the world, drones have been used to help with farming as well as deterring poaching. And in the United States, it could help us create a great amount of jobs for the American people. Hopefully I was able to help broaden your views beyond what is portrayed in the media. So, in conclusion, when drones are integrated into United States airspace, please keep an open mind about this. And if you run into someone who has a negative view on them or only believes that all they're good for is killing people, maybe let them know about some of the more positive stories that are out there. And together, we can help get rid of some of the negative connotations or stigma that surrounds the word drone. If any of you would like to read more into the articles I mentioned, I can provide you links. Thank you and have a great day.